Welcome to the Mobile Noble channel. I'm your host, MB, your crypto soul brother from another mother, here to keep sanity from the hype and the drama. And on this day being January the 20th at a few minutes before 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, on this lovely, couple big things about today. It's a lot of people highlight the fact that this is a day that Trump got inaugurated earlier, a few hours ago. However, the one thing that I like to highlight is the fact that this is the day of Dr. the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. here, one of our great heroes of this country, in my mind, one of the three greatest heroes here, him and Malcolm X. Hey, listen, he done a lot for paving the way for uh, black folks like myself here, those of us that's of freedmen, FBA lineage, and for any other black person that's reaped the benefits of the civil rights movement and Americans in general here. So shout outs to the Reverend here. Rest in power. And I will circulate back on King right here. And as I go into the matter of the markets here, and the matter of the markets here is the fact that, since my last video here, things have been pretty wonky here with, as I called things, number one, in my last video, I said that if XRP was to maintain itself at, 250, if it maintained 250 by the, what was that Sunday? That was about, I believe it was the Sunday ending in the 12th, going into Monday. And that was a week ending. And I said if XRP closed above that, it would do some pretty cool things. And let's take a look here at my charts here, and let's take a look here. So at Sunday here, it did maintain at 250. So as we go into Monday, Monday itself was a flash crash. It dipped down a bit to 230. Then it was able to manage to close at 251. That I would look at the price charts on Monday, but I don't want to take too much time looking at charts. But close at 251, and then 265. So like I said, it closed above 250, and it kind of ripped upwards to where we are at now here at and right here, while we recognize the 20th as King's Day here, I kind of look at Dr. Martin Luther King's birth date of the 15th as his real, as the real King's Day. And on King's birthday here, we basically started closing above $3. So yeah, this was pretty dope here. We started riding up to 267, then what was that, 315, and we went as high as 320. I believe that was on at 320. That was back on the 17th on Friday. I believe between here and here, XRP reached as high as 338. It has peaked in since last week, the last 7 days. So it was only one day that XRP has closed below $3, and that was on a Sunday. And so back on a Monday, and there's a reason why it has closed below $3 on a Sunday, and I will get into that shortly. And going into today here, it has lined up back to 311 and 314 here at the moment of this recording here. So one thing I want to get into is the good and bad of a Trump presidency for crypto. And first off, I want to get more into the good here. So the good includes some pretty dope things here, such as the representative for Utah State has introduced a strategic Bitcoin reserve legislation, but this goes in line with some of the national stuff that we have going in here with crypto being held up as mainstay assets that is to be held up by the Trump presidency. Now, one thing about Trump here, some of his folks has to be sworn in, such as Paul Atkins, who will be stepping in once Congress finalizes and approves that, and also Trump's treasury pick, Scott Bessent. And one of the dope things about Scott Bessent here is that he said that he sees no need for U.S. CBDC. Now, I have spoke a couple times on CBDCs and how I do feel that they will be inevitable. However, in the meantime, this is very bullish for what Trump has said recently about American crypto. And when he's out here saying that he sees no reason for U.S. CBDC. CBDC in layman's terms is just a government stable coin. Stable coins are basically crypto that's tied to currency, namely, and for the most part of crypto, that currency is usually the U.S. dollar. You also have, stable coins pegged to the trading value of spot gold prices of the British pound, which is those are the other notable stable coins. But for the most part, when we talk stable coins, we are talking about the U.S. dollar. So when you're talking about no need for U.S. CBDC, that is big here because one thing you're looking at then, Solana XRP a few days ago was reports came out that Trump was mulling over an America First strategic crypto reserve regarding these crypto projects. So with that, Sol XRP and Hedera's Hashgraph's H bar were among the altcoins that was outperforming much of the market back on Thursday. And one of the things about that here was that, and there's something more about Solana that we'll get into here on the Not So Good regarding Trump. Some of you in the news may already be well aware of it, but I don't want to get hit of myself. But Solana is one of those things here that has became very notable here. But with the reserve here, some folks have said not so fast. Don't think that this is a ridiculous idea that will never happen. Quinn Thompson, founder of hedge fund Leaker Capital, said in X post. And it is not the government's place to be making venture capital bets on altcoins. And a couple of these statements here will get flipped on its face because of the not so good I'm going to get into. And so this is pretty much bullish here otherwise because Trump has had been in the meeting rooms with certain folks regarding some of these projects, namely with XRP, which I've talked about a few times. Here we are here with Brad, one of the heads of Ripple Labs here, meeting up, chilling with Trump here. And that was a few days. Now it was back on the 7th of January here. So, hey, we have guys here connected. There's connections here, personal connections. And there is a lot of leeway as to Trump giving some leeway to these guys to put American projects first and also being part of the infrastructure as far as the next financial system here. And also when we talk about the fact that Scott Bessent here said that he sees no reason for US CBDC, and you're looking at an American crypto, we are looking at not just Ripple Labs and their recently released Ripple USD stablecoin, but we also have to look at the other notable stablecoin, USDC. And as we take a look at the crypto market cap here and see crypto as a whole, we see, however, the top dog stablecoin here, as I have highlighted, is Tether. Yes, USDT Tether is still the top stablecoin at the moment at 138 billion in market caps. That's how many Tethers has been printed out, and while USDC at 48 billion seems a bit far behind, there is a lot that could be made up here. I can see this catching up with Tether eventually here because, well, we have so much going on here when it comes to the fact that uh, Tether has been delisted on some exchanges, and it may also continue because so much, there are so many question marks behind Tether. And while XRP is not even in the top, I don't even think it's in the top 100, but RLUSD is not even here yet because it's still a baby at last I checked, 50 million printed. There are leeways that things could jump up for stable coins, U.S. backed stable coins that has been vetted by regulators. And as we see, Solana here is a top five, is right behind Tether. And there's a notable reason for that because we're going to have to, I've been teasing Solana for a minute, and I'm going to have to get into the not so good of crypto that I am not crazy about regarding Trump getting a White House. And I will have to get back to uh, another presence online I have made has been 7 months back. I went on record in my stance with Trump and crypto. Will be a crypto president. Should we expect a Trump coin? And my thoughts on it is I just hope he pushed for legislation that be pro crypto and for the laxing of capital gain taxes for smaller traders. Actual Trump coin token, however, is a resounding hell nah. The last thing crypto needs is another celebrity backed meme coin. And you know what? Damn it. He went all the way through with it. And back as the weekend ushered in, wow, this has been a wild ride for this token here. Yeah, as you see here, official Trump. This has been the Trump token that has came out. This is, yeah, it's been official. Like it was during the weekend he came out with this. I'm gonna say Friday going into Saturday. This came out, and this is 100 levels of no right here. This is 100 million. Excuse me. What's the market cap on this? The market cap on this is 6.4 billion. Levels of hell no. This is really went on a wild ride here. This is went as high as $74. I want to say that was back yesterday. That was at $74. So, yeah, man, this is a wild, crazy ride right here. This is, and right when I was trying to really take in this, uh, there was another crazy thing that happened. Melania, the first lady, has a meme coin launching. I believe that was yesterday. This was yesterday on the 19th. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make any of this up, bro. Like, listen, uh, yeah. One of my things here that I've been pondering on was the fact that Trump was so crypto positive. It was almost too good to be true, and I felt like there had to been a catch. This is it right here. I'm not even looking up the price for the Melania token. My stance on this here is, listen, my stance on this is don't put more on any of this stuff as you would on a roulette table or sports betting. Um, that's what it is right there, man. Crypto's enough of a gamble as it is. The last thing the space needed was a celebrity meme coin, especially one of a first family that is, what is this? This is a copycat of the Trump meme coin. See, this is what I'm talking about. You have all this junk littering the space here, and this is all this right here, man. There's just a lot of junk right now, man. This was not cute when it was Andrew Tate, the Hawk Tour girl, when it was Iggy, the washed up rappers like Iggy Azalea and Soldier Boy. None of this was cool when any of these folks was dropping meme coins, and damn sure isn't cool when you had a guy who came out with Trump University dropping a meme coin. Look, I hope people stay safe in these crypto streets, man. This right here is what I'm talking about. A lot of people thought they was going to see a $100, $200, $300 Trump meme coin pricing for this. That still could be a thing because meme coins literally breaks logic. I am not putting no money on that lack of logic regarding meme coins, especially one of Trump, even if he's pro crypto. And because of mess like this, Trump, I believe that's why Trump excluded mentioning crypto at all in his today through his inauguration, through his speeches. He excluded any mention of crypto and Bitcoin. So, yeah, he made no mentions of that. He went more so into the traditionally political stuff like public safety, energy independence, American values, government access, attacking, well, having American troops by the border, and thinking of cartels as terrorists. These are things that between I've heard mentioned and notated among some other things, but crypto has not been mentioned in the first day so far. We still have 4 hours left in this first day of Trump's presidency. But so far, no crypto mentioned yet. However, with the whole nonsense of the Trump tokens here, uh, both for, let me exclude this scammy, even fishier copycat of his Trump token here. Between the official Trump token and also the Melania token here, between these two things here being a thing, uh, this is where the criticisms of people saying, "Oh, there's no way there's going to be an American first thing regarding American-backed crypto." Well, it has to be that there's going to be some pretense of, yeah, there probably should be. If Trump is going to do this nonsense, he should probably go ahead and at least give way to crypto that's actually going to do something here. Uh, at least we know that Ripple is doing some things. At least we know that Solana. And that's the other thing about Solana. The Trump tokens is like Trump's official token and Melania's tokens both running on Solana network. That's the other reason why we see Solana doing very, very well this bull run so far. So yeah, with all that right here, um, I'm pretty much going to end the bat. I could go on about the Trump token, the fact that 80% of it is controlled by the folks that made this token to begin with, and that is for folks that's not privy on tokenomics and everything. That is a scary number. Listen, man, I just hope that if this thing does a collapse on a scale of a Terra Luna or something, man, that it happens much further down the line. But otherwise, uh, you know what? I'm still a bit optimistic. All is said and done, because at least a lot of this liquidity here, which has taken away from the legitimate stuff like XRP, at least liquidity has gotten people into the space. And at the end of the day, people are still optimistic in crypto. Thus, XRP still above the $3 mark here so far through this day here as of this recording. And listen, there is a lot here to unpack. And I am really, really looking forward to, despite the junkiness of Trump, pretty much on the celebrity grift. And of course he would. Why am I surprised? But despite that, at least him pushing through his token here, that assures that the SEC that will soon take place, that will soon be held, be ran by Paul Atkins, will be a pretty leeway, be given some pretty good leeway on XRP, that the SEC case is pretty much a done deal. Uh, that's going to be tossed out. Uh, and you have junk like pushed by the president, the leader of the free world is coming out with junk. You have to believe that at least the stigma against crypto will be lifted. He said as much. Him and folks said as much yesterday, and so I am optimistic here, despite the junk, that crypto will continue upward here for the time being. I will be looking for another leg up eventually here. But if you've been listening through so far through my rantings, I really, really thank you. Bless you. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe and share with anyone else that you think would find this information useful. And thank you very much. Also, stay safe in these crypto streets. And again, hope you folks enjoy the rest of your Martin Luther King's Day, Dr. Martin Luther King's Day. Shout out to my fellow freedman FBA who's peeping in on this broadcast. Also, no, I repeat, I am not a financial advisor. So do talk to a financial advisor on anything that I talk about. And until next time, stay safe, stay up, stay blessed. One.